Hey guys, it's me, Booby Liver 10. Welcome back to another video. Today we will be making a matcha latte. This is a little different from other videos I've made in the past, which have typically been review videos. But this will be somewhat of a tutorial. Yeah, I just thought I'd hop on that and so I've laid out all the materials. I'll go through them one by one. So first, we have the matcha. This is ceremonial grade matchas, only the best for you guys. And then I have my tools here. This is my whisk. I'll put the Japanese name on the screen because I feel like that's cool. Here's the hockey stick and the sifter. Next, I have the bowl that I will mix the matcha in, and the cup I will use to heat up the whisk so it doesn't break. Over here I have a kettle. This is for boiling the water to brew the matcha. And then I have some milk lined up in this frother so I can get a nice latte going. And then normally I've seen people use like agave and stuff like that, but I just have vanilla syrup here. So, okay, so I'm gonna open up this matcha. For those of you who don't know, matcha is a very like earthy smell. Yeah, so that's a fun fact. Normally I just take like 2 to 3 heaping spoonfuls, and I just sift them down into the bowl, just like that. It can take a while to be patient. You can also just that's a lot faster. So basically, you sift out the matcha so that there aren't any clumps, so you can get the smoothest foam possible. It's honestly a pretty necessary step in the process if you have a sieve or a strainer or anything with a lot of small holes. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show you a close-up. Yeah, so same process as before. Just scoop some powder with your spoon. That's a little much, but that's okay. And then tap it into your sieve and then just pepper it in there. And then, so you can take this stick and just like squish it. Because you end up with these little boulders, these little crumbs. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get this last scoop into the bowl. So we've got all the matcha sifted into the bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the water. Is this thing on? No, I can hear it humming away. Alrighty. I will be back once the water is boiled. Alright, so the water is starting to come to a rolling boil, and I can smell plastic burning. So I think we're alright. I'm going to go ahead and pour some hot water into this cup, and then submerge this whisk into the hot water and sort of let it absorb and warm up. While we deal with this matcha, I've gone ahead and started frothing the milk because I want a fresh milk. Yeah, so here you basically want to whisk in a W motion or like a zigzag, and just keep going. Make sure you incorporate all the powder and get a nice froth going. Yeah, there's not much to it. It's hard to mess up. I messed it up. It's not. I hope I've got enough water in here. Okay, it's looking pretty frothy. I think I should be set. All we gotta do now is wait for the milk to froth and then add everything together with the vanilla. I'll see you then. All right, we'll take our frothed milk, add it into the mug, this mug that I have. We'll add a couple pumps of vanilla syrup. And our matcha. So this matcha is very poorly stirred and it needs a lot more water. I'm hoping that the milk will make up for it, but let's give it a taste and rate it 1 through 10. Cheers. That's actually pretty nice. It's not the best matcha I've ever had. But yeah, it has that earthy flavor. It's really creamy. I love this frother. It works really well. Yeah. I also like the vanilla. I think it's one of those things where it honestly isn't very good when it's not sweet. Like, you can get away with drinking coffee when it's not sweet, but matcha, I don't think so. Even though it's not traditional. Okay, so for this matcha latte, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think the experience of making it's honestly pretty fun, and even if I did it really poorly, and the taste wasn't half bad. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. I will catch you in the next one.